everyone coming together, like working together, because I'm not used to that, and just seeing people from like different backgrounds and stuff like that just working together, it just brings a whole new meaning of like, I don't know, I guess for me, like life. I just find it so fascinating. I love when people work together, and just seeing it like build and being part of it is really fascinating.
And the students were able to make a lot of choices. It wasn't just the teachers. We were able to do a lot.
Yeah, they helped us along the way, but at the end of the day, you kind of had like your own like little freedom, I guess.
My favorite part was the games that Mr. Victor made us do the first day. We were playing this rope game, which helped me like realize how much you need to work as a team in order to be standing together.
The entire mural project has gotten me to know tons more people. This is a small school, and I have seen none of these people, but now I know some of their names.
We created new friendships, and we got to know people around our school that we never met before.
Yeah.
And we created a bond.
So we just became more vulnerable with each other, and like we trusted each other more.
Yeah, like we knew that they wouldn't say anything about what we said because it was too personal.
It's been an interesting experience seeing how everyone's creativity and minds work together.
The leadership, they're kind of strict, so they help keep everyone in check, make sure we're following everything we're supposed to do.
The fact that we had live music playing with the band during the mural launch as well instantly encouraged the students to raise their voice in a very natural setting without having added pressures of complete silence in the background.
Horizon Science Academy McKinley Park has been doing equity work for the last 2 years. But there came a time where we needed to get the kids in the conversation. So the students really inspired us because they were bringing conversations to us, the adults. Art seemed to be something that's missing in a lot of educational experiences for kids. So it seemed like a natural place to position students to learn about their own identity. In one of our equity meetings, we talked about doing a project that was a mural that represented and reflected the students that attend McKinley Park. And then that idea morphed from just being a mural on the outside of the building to really a project where the school as a community can get together and take part in. When this opportunity came up to develop a leadership project, Victor Montañez was the person that I thought of first. Victor is someone that I trust as an artist, and I trust as a community historian, and I trust as a person who really is aligned with my values around how do we cultivate the souls of kids.
Working with the students is a process, and it's a journey. So imagine taking a 4, 6, 8, 10 week road trip around the world, and everybody visits the land of origin and the cultures of origin of every student. That's kind of like what we do. And art allows us to transcend the limits of time and space, and we're able to be in India, to be in the Middle East, to be in Africa, to be in the Philippines, to be in all of these places where we've had cultural intersections in history and in culture and music and in art, and learn about one another. But the mural process, working as a collective, is a safe space for leaders to find their voice, amplify their voice, and shed themselves of some of this horrible luggage that they've been given to carry on. All of these things that society imposes, all these social constructs, they're able to break down those myths for what they are. And once they can see the world for what it really is and who we really are, that we hold much more in common than what separates us, then we become powerful. then we become really powerful.
The reason why we brought the Leadership Academy into our school is because when we were looking around the school and our building, we noticed that there was nothing that was representative of our students, our families, and our community. So we really wanted our students to come to school and see something that represents them and for them to be proud of their identity and where they come from. And although we are a STEM-focused school, I do think that it's important that we show our students that art can also pave the way to leadership, and it will definitely leave a lasting legacy on our school, and our students will see that as they walk through our building every day.
Being part of the community, growing up, being born and raised here in Chicago, in McKinley Park, neighboring Pilsen, the icing on the cake is having Victor Montañez being the creative director on this project, because he, to us, to my community, he's like one of the founding fathers of the art scene that he brought to Pilsen. So it's just all so many great things, and I'm just so happy that I work for a place that's offering this type of opportunity for our students. Our Leadership Academy, this mural project for our students, I'm happy, I'm excited, and I'm super proud. It's definitely the right timing with us coming up on our 10-year anniversary. It's time we put our lasting mark here on the school with our students. They are our school. They're going to be on this creative journey together that's going to mean so much to them and mean so much to our school. They're going to remember this way long afterwards, after they graduate, more than a math equation or problem that they've ever learned here at school. So I'm so happy with that.
It's been a great experience for them to build their leadership skills, to open up with each other, and get more involved, especially with people that they might not have interacted with otherwise. Throughout this program, they're seeing just how much of an impact different visuals or storytelling can have. And in that way, we're also seeing a lot of connections being made between our stories that we didn't necessarily know existed before we had these conversations.
It's so student-led, and I think that our schools, since, COVID hit and all the things, since, like Black Lives Matter and everything like that, the kids really wanted a way to share their voices, their opinions and things like that. And we really wanted to focus on that as a school.
This is something that's important to me and my administrators. We believe that this project is going to ultimately, number one, build character for our students, build leadership skills, build their artistic values, and ultimately how to be great artists. Victor and his team and the students actually taught me how to use the correct colors and how to blend it in correctly, so I know the students have gained an amazing experience.
Victor asked me if I would like to participate in this project. As young people coming up, as far as an expression of, this is one of the forms I feel that I value, that I like to share. And what I can show or share, it'd be my pleasure too.
These young students are leaders. They are ready to lead their classmates in a new direction, in a direction of being intellectuals, wanting to learn not just from the teacher, but from their peers. And that's what's gonna make a better world, when we're able to learn from one another and accept the strengths of one another. This generation is gonna need that, because everything, all the negative social constructs that we built for them, that we pressured them, they're crumbling. There's that myth that is showing through the cracks. We're seeing that that's just not so. And you can choose to just go along, to get along, to go along, or you can say it stops here. I will not proceed in this path where some are oppressed and some are rewarded, where some are valued and some are purged. So when kids find that out at this age, just imagine them just a few years down the line. For me, that is very rewarding, to be part of an empowerment process that people will remember for years to come. Hey, I can't find a better job than that. And I can't find a better purpose in life than that.